Hey guys, so I was watching Midas Touch today, right? And they were talking about the AI stuff, and they were showing a bit from Fox News, and I'm just reacting off of the Fox News bit, okay? Because even I was immediately like, wait a minute, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, it's just they're just saying whatever they're saying, just take the opposite, and that's the truth. Because they were showing Maria Bartiromo, and she was talking to this guy. I don't even know who the hell he was, right? Talking to this guy. What are you doing, Rosie? And he was saying, she was asking him, so are Americans going to see the electric bills go down, or what's going on with the electric bills? Whatever the fuck she was asking in her voice, the way she talks, right? And he's like saying, oh, well, the states that don't refuse to build data centers and invest in AI and blah, blah, blah. He's basically saying the states that are going to support all of this AI insanity, the states that are going to build the data centers, right? They're going to see, he said, a national decline in electric bills. Now, does that make any sense to you? Think about this, right? So the data centers are going to use up more energy, as we all know, right? They're going to use all this water, all this energy, and these companies that are building the data centers, as I said in my previous video, and we all know now, they're not being built by private companies. They're being built through your tax dollars. So you're supporting them, and then your bills are going to go up. So that makes no sense what he just said. And immediately anybody even with a little bit of intelligence can realize that it's just a complete lie, and it's just going to be another lie that you're going to hear normalized, right? It's going to be, if we put data centers, all the bills will go down, everything will go down. This is how they're going to sell it to the people, right? But as they're doing that, your bills are going to go up. It's not going to go down. It doesn't make any sense because these data centers, they're not effective. They're total energy consumers, right? And you know what's hilarious about this? These same people who want to put up the data centers for years have been, from Republican to Democrat, right? They have labeled us regular people as consumers, right? And it's obviously a negative connotation in my opinion, and I absolutely hate the use of the word consumer because it's like implying like we're just some kind of product, we're just some kind of thing that's taking up their energy, and we're like just a part of this GDP, right? Oh, and I'm sure you economists and your Keynesians and you assholes will tell me we are, and fine, you can make your argument all you want. But at the end of the day, we are people. And you know what? I'm not religious. And Thomas Jefferson was an atheist, but he did believe in natural law. I'm not an atheist. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying as an atheist, Thomas Jefferson believed in natural law, which was our God-given rights, right? I believe that we are made in God's image. So we're not just products. We do have some kind of soul. We're more than just this flesh, right? But these people have labeled us in such a way where they've dehumanized us. And the hilarious part is, as they've dehumanized us for the past, God knows how, I don't even know, it's been going on before I was even born. Consumer. These are the same people now that are going to put up these data centers that will completely consume more than any of us combined in terms of water energy and electricity. And these are the same people, yes, and this is a cliched one, but it is true nonetheless. The same people who have brandished us as consumers and like we're a waste on life itself are the same people who use private jets every day, which consumes way more than your average person would do in their entire lifetime. And if we even take this carbon stuff seriously, right, which makes no sense either, because if you remember basic science when you were a goddamn kid, photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is sucked up by the plants. The plants, they turn the carbon dioxide into oxygen. It's a cycle of life. But anyway, like, so this whole idea that carbon is this horrible thing makes no sense either when you think about just basic photosynthesis. And they've been making people afraid of these things since the 70s and 80s and 90s and early 2000s, and they've been declaring the end of the world this, the end of the world that forever. And this is the equivalent of the Christians and their revelations. Well, the Democrats and the politicians have their versions of revelations, whether it's going to be global warming, global cooling, climate change, right? So the politicians have their Christian cope, their revelations of the end of the world on their side, which is all bullshit just to get more money, more power, more scamming of the people, and to keep you dumb and to keep you always constantly afraid of something. Oh, and like I said in my last video, the alien thing is the next thing that they're going to harvest on you. Um, but yeah, like, so explain that to me. How in the hell is it that your electric bill is going to go down if you have more data centers when they're using more electricity than most people will be using? I mean, it's just fucking insane. It's double talk. It's just Orwellian.